Hello, everybody. You're listening to the Avanti Wellness Podcast, hosted by me, Lydia Smith, aka Butterflydia. I'm embarking on my own transformational journey, and my intention is to inspire, inform, and support you all along the way. My hope is that we are all learning something new with each episode. So let's meet today's guest. Good morning. We're live. Hi, it's Lydia. And if this is your first time to land on one of my videos, I have a bunch of live streams for the past 2.5 weeks, maybe 3 weeks now. I've been doing live streams to show my progress of my weight loss journey. And not only progress, but I get on here and I talk about my setbacks. I talk about what I learned from doing something that maybe didn't work. And I'm really hoping to, provide some motivation for all of us. And truly doing this is actually keeping me motivated and engaged. So my platform is live streaming right now on my Facebook motivational group called Avanti Wellness Motivation and Support. So if you don't know about that, I would love for you to go join us over there. It's a new group, so there's not that many people in it. It's just growing. And my YouTube channel, my Facebook Avanti Wellness, just business page, and one other place it seems like. Anyway, doesn't matter. You're here. You're finding it now. So I just did a Instagram live because this platform doesn't allow me to stream on Instagram, so I have to do separate lives. And I just talked about the importance of, keeping your dreams in the forefront of your mind and actually working towards pursuing your dreams, even if you don't know when your dreams are going to be able to be manifested. Like if you're in a dead end relationship, or you're and you feel like stuck, you can't get out. If you feel like you're in a dead end job and you feel stuck, you're in a dead end profession and you feel stuck, you liked it for 20 years and you don't like it anymore. Like you're just tired and you want to do something different and reinvent yourself. Just remember to keep your dreams present in your mind, and eventually the things will line up. So one of the things I talked about was, if someone gave you the opportunity to go pursue your dream today, tomorrow, are you ready? Are you ready? Like not just mentally ready to walk out the door, but physically ready. For instance, is all your business organized and handled? Are you at the weight that you envision yourself being? Are you fit? Are you healthy? Are you well to the extent that you see yourself doing your dream in that body? I'm using that as an example because that was my case. I have a dream, but this body that I'm living in right now is not a part of that dream. And my dream exists in a vision of a healthier, fitter, more sustainable body. So even though I don't see myself actually doing what my dream is for like maybe 2 years, 1 to 2 years, if anything, maybe 3 years. This body is not the body that I'm going to want when I'm fulfilling these dreams that I have. So I need to start now taking the steps. So that's part of my motivation. So I shared with y'all in another video that, I had a new renewed sense of motivation. And that's part of it. So, what are your dreams? Are you taking any little tiny steps towards action, towards advancing? And I said in my previous video that Avanti Wellness, is the word Avanti is Italian and it means advancing or moving forward. So moving forward, advancing in your wellness, like from wherever you're at. At one time when I was 27, 28, I was smoking and like my whole focus was not weight loss. It was, let's just get myself to a place where I could quit smoking, because that was like had a huge hold over me. And I hated the fact that I couldn't quit. And so I just put all my effort, my time, my energy, my thoughts, my my what I did with myself in the evenings, like all of that had to shift. I had to re-engineer my life to allow me to quit the habitual behavior that I had created while I was a smoker. Not everybody's the same. Everybody has different, you know, things that they do. Mine, I have an addictive personality, which is why I've never really gone into drugs, because when I was young, I was 15 and I was exposed to what doing drugs can do for your life. And it scared the heck out of me because I could see myself being in a similar situation. So I never went down that path because I was too scared of where it would take me. And I'm thankful, that I didn't like really ever dabble and play with that, because who knows what would have happened. I mean, I was already smoking. I mean, that's kind of a drug, right? And of course, food's a drug. It alters your, you know, chemistry and your brain and, all this stuff. So I was already like aware that I was an addict, but just my substance was, like sugar. So anyway, enough about that. I was just talking in my if you want kind of a little bit of a different dialogue, I mean, I did talk spirituality a little bit on the Instagram live, and it's, floating around on my feed right now. It's getting uploaded. So in that live, I actually showed everybody, where's my little container? I thought I brought it over here. Huh, maybe I didn't. Hang on one second. Oh, now I left it. Okay, so in my other live, I showed everybody my morning routine. I use this little thing. Oh, it's like 2 tablespoons. And I take a shot of my Dr. Gundry 30 times the polyphenols rich olive oil. And I leave it in here in the kitchen. I don't cook with it. I use it more like a supplement when I'm taking my supplements in the morning. And I take that tablespoon. So I did that, and then I showcase like when there's residual in there, I'll take the residual oil, which there's some right now, and I'll put it on the top of my hands, make sure my hands are nice and moisturized, and I put it on my face too. And I told the story about the Greek lady that used to put olive oil all over her skin. So right now, where I'm at in my morning, I'm having my coffee, which one day I think I'm going to give that up too, but I can't give everything up at once. All right. So I'm actually making my morning, where is it? My morning bone broth. So I want to tell you, I went to the store yesterday and I was able to get some more flavors. Has high collagen content, a source of collagen, has 9 grams of protein per serving. So if you drank the whole box, it's 190 calories times 2. That's because there's coconut in here. Not all of the bone broths have that many calories. Usually they're like 150. So I drank this last night. I'm going to make it today. Let's see. Can you all see that color? It's got ginger and coconut in it. Is that getting on camera? So last night I wanted to eat light because I had kind of a heavy lunch. My friend and I went to eat Malaysian food. And, when you eat at a restaurant, it's always hard to eat really controlled. So, Alexa, put a timer on for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, 7 minutes. I have to do that because I'll like get distracted and then I'll walk away from this and then I end up like cooking it more than I need to. All right. So the reason I'm using bone broth is because as a 53-year-old, I'm going to, and losing weight, especially 100 pounds, I'm going to have, um, well, I don't want to manifest that I'm going to have, but I'm eliminating the majority of the loose skin that could happen if I don't feed my body healthy things that could help support tightening of the skin. So I believe that by doing this, I'm going to minimize, let's say that, I'm going to minimize loose skin. Um, I'm worried about it mostly like in my arms right here because I've always had kind of big arms, as you can see. And then, of course, using weights. And I've been, oh, that looks different. I've been in the pool. I have these water weights that, you do this and this and da, 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 da. And I really think that that's part of that muscle right there. So try to build that muscle so that when the fat starts to go away, it'll just be like a muscle there. Um, the other thing is I'm, going to be using free weights as well. I have like a little garage set up in my garage, and then of course I'm a member of a gym, and I'm also a little nervous about my inner thighs, just because my thighs have always carried, even when I was skinny, I had thick thighs. So I don't know if I've ever been skinny. Okay, so like 107 pounds. Even when I was in eighth grade and I weighed 107, but I was never like considered skinny because I always had big bones. So, and as I've mentioned, I did a DEXA scan one time where they weigh your skeletal system and they're able to parse out how much of your skeletal system is part of your weight. And that alone on me was like 115 pounds just from my skeletal system. So, anyway, it helps to know these things about yourself and your body. So, um, anyway, my Instagram live was more detailed about pursuing your dreams. I basically was just saying, get your business in order, get yourself doing small steps to help you feel like you're moving forward towards your goals, your dreams, even if you don't know how they're going to manifest and you think that dreams like don't ever happen, that's your first step is to believe that you can have your dreams, the life of your dreams. You got to shift your mental state and believe that it's possible. That's the first step. And then the second step is, like taking actions, small step actions that can help you move you forward. I mean, that helps to create a sense of positivity towards your dreams. And then like not worrying about how are your dreams going to manifest? How are you going to actually do what you think you're going to do? Don't worry about that. Leave that up to, if you believe in God, leave it up to God. If you believe in the source, like I do, that source is the source of all things, which is God. Um, I call it source. Leave it up to source, leave it up to spirit, leave it up to whatever you believe in, leave it up to your higher power. Some people have to believe in a higher power and that use that term because they've gotten some, you know, their religious affiliations from their past have gotten some bad rap. So leave it up to your higher power about how it's going to happen and manifest. Don't worry about that. Just start getting ready, getting prepared, like you're packing for the journey of your life. So if you want to, get more engaged and be part of a motivational and support group that where we're going to have these kinds of conversations and you can look to each other for inspiration and support, I created a group called Avanti Wellness Motivation and Support, and that's on Facebook. So you can go find that there. So, oh, Alexa's telling me. Alexa, stop. That was 5 minutes. Okay, let's see. I think it's warm enough. It's not like you have to cook it. You're just heating it up from the state that it was in. So I'm going to say goodbye and get my bone broth in my body for the day. And I hope that you have a wonderful day today. If you have any questions, comment below. Please subscribe. And that way you'll be notified when I actually do the lives. And you can chat with me and we can go from there. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope that you take Avanti baby steps and actions towards your dreams, even though you don't know when your dreams are going to manifest. Just start getting prepared, start packing to live your dreams. So I look forward to seeing y'all again soon. All right. Talk to you later. Bye. We've reached the end of this episode. If you'd like to continue with this motivational journey, be sure to subscribe to the podcast so you won't miss out each time we load a new episode. If you have an inspirational story to share or want to let us know about a potential guest, we'd love to hear about it. Contact us at avantiwellness.com. See you next time, and remember, change is good.